who I know Andy's very, very happy to see make it into the 11 tonight for Brathwaite.
Yeah, I think Ansu Fati can be a really important player over the remainder of the season for Barcelona, because he's got that explosiveness, he's got that talent to create something out of nothing that Barca have been lacking on that left-hand side. Brathwaite has qualities, but he's a very different kind of player. They'll both get minutes, they'll both be important, but it's good that Ansu Fati is going to get some playing time to get involved again. He was playing well before the break, came on and scored the last touch.
As Gerard Piqué does what Gerard Piqué does tonight. Barcelona, the La Liga leaders, taking on lowly Leganés, the 19th placed side under Javier Aguirre, looking for what would be a shock result to help them in their battle to avoid...
Isn't it? Minute silence.
Yeah, minute silence in memory of all of the victims of COVID-19. It's a minute silence that we will join. Bal, Guerrero and Recio in. Omarua, Rodriguez, Amadou gets it quickly. Finding Firpo, it's a good run, he cuts it back.
They fight and watch out.
Messi spies Junior Firpo, who fails to get the cross beyond Gilberto. Messi waits for it to fall. And he was dispossessed by Ruben Perez, who showed pace.
Talking to Tony Amor and see if they can find a solution. Not 7 minutes gone.
With Barca bench, we saw Suarez.
5 at the back, so difficult for Barcelona to break. Barcelona, they should move the ball a little bit quicker from right.
And is. And managed to get it away. Chance on the break here.
And Barcelona have to be careful. I understand that Barcelona, even receiving a goal on the paper for 90 minutes, they should win the game, but the sensations have to be.
Collected by Recio. There's Longley with the block, it falls to Guerrero. Longley again. Well, it should be 1-0 to the... Griezmann making a run, gets behind the defence, prevents the ball going out for a goal kick, but it'll be a throw. Ansu there making dummy runs, it's flicked over the top towards Griezmann, bounces comfortably in. And problems here, and within a hair's breadth of the opening goal.
The deep laying playmaker, so to speak, which he has done. It pushes Busquets up the field, it gets your lines up, and then it gets Busquets, who's just such
a good 35 out, caressing it in just past Piqué.
Well, there Griezmann tries to take that ball, which is a tough one. I actually didn't control, gets away from him, and as a
he's trying to get that little something extra out of the former Barcelona boy.
Yeah. Goal victim, Griezmann.
This off the shoulder, maybe as a twin striker. Ball falls for him here, though. Smart thinking by Cuellar. Back by Artur. Messi caressing. Junior.
Real Madrid have a station up front that is consistent.
Waziem shepherds it through, and Cuellar quick off his line.
Benzema.
Back into the middle, Rakitic, Griezmann, and a little time standard. If it's above 75, if it's above 80, you'll take the break. I don't think that the TV networks and the ones paying the big bucks to broadcast are Fati. Good anticipation of Waziem. Trapped on the ball, though. He shepherds it across for the goal kick. We were talking about Firpo. That's something I think that's going to get a little note from Quique Setien. And the foul, and we saw a chance, 2 chances earlier, where maybe a little better finishing. Almost the apology and the card coming. Hangs near the spot. Longley with a touch, looking to flick it on to Piqué, but couldn't take more off of. Fights, cuts, touch for Fati, shot low to the corner! And Barcelona bulls their way in front.
Nice to see that those 2 players, Firpo and Fati, on that left side, showing some chemistry, both involved in this goal. Came a little bit out of nowhere, but Fati showed a little bit Braithwaite qualities by just going, you know what, shoelaces, I hit the target.
Messi squares Roberto, caressed for Messi, glancing header, and he didn't catch it. Little deflection, Messi trying to react, cleared, but Barcelona tested early, but they hold strong and strike first. It's Barcelona 1.
It was very bright, Phil, as well. I called that game. Made a difference. He's got some pace, trickery.
The former Sevilla youngster, Messi, brought down by Recio. Through your mind. Well, Pichu Cuellar dancing on his toes.
World. For the mere fact that he wants to be on the pitch all the time. I've coached Carlos Valderrama.
That went off the bench last time, and he's hungry for more.
And as you can see, an early entry for Suarez, Phil, getting a little bit more minutes into his legs right now. Very well done by the medical staff.
Sociedad. Chance from distance, down Ter Stegen, and he keeps the rebound wide, and he'll use it. The Ivorian, though, upended, and this could be a concern. Looks like Piqué down, Messi fighting through, and now he's down, but they got the ball, said the referee. Silva stripped, Piqué still down.
Competitive spirit.
With a slip, and off balance, Tarin. Looked like they were going for a Waziem, but he lost his footing. And
without dropping points.
Ball driven in, cleared away. Arasso doing some defense.
That's a decent ball in. Semedo with the cross. Griezmann makes it 2-0. Just when you mention the fact that maybe Antoine Griezmann isn't exactly fitting in, he crops up and proves you wrong. It's a lovely finish from Griezmann. It's 2-0 to Barcelona. Bustinza, still Messi. Combining with Suarez, Messi goes down, the referee points to the penalty spot with no second thoughts whatsoever. 2-0. Leo Messi with the goal. Barca double their lead. And the way Pichu Cuellar rolls the ball out to his teammate shows a very disillusioned goalkeeper indeed, because Leganés really can feel a little bit hard done by, I think, to find themselves 2-0 down. Just before 70 minutes, Leo Messi with the celebration. It's his 20th. Nobody gets a touch. Piqué clears. Ruben Perez hits it straight at Artur, replaced by former Real Sociedad left back and also left wing back Kevin Rodriguez.
Veteran players, yeah. Second Division B is a very tough. Is even tougher than Second Division, which is Second Division. You can find better teams, but not be playing every single game, you know. But I think it's good for them also that they can go on loan to choose, basically choosing the right.
Semedo outside him. Vidal drives it in, finds the head of Antoine Griezmann.
Fights, cuts, touch for Fati, shot low to the corner, and Barcelona bulls their way in front.
Nice to see that those two players, Firpo and Fati, on the left side, showing some chemistry, both involved in this goal. Came a little bit out of nowhere, but Fati showed a little bit Braithwaite qualities by just going.
Bustinza, still Messi. Combining with Suarez, Messi goes down, the referee points to the penalty spot with no second thoughts whatsoever. 2-0. Leo Messi with the goal. Barca double their lead. And the way Pichu Cuellar rolls the ball out to his teammate shows a very disillusioned goalkeeper indeed, because Leganés really can feel a little bit hard done by, I think, to find themselves 2-0 down just before 70.
Và đây là đội hình thi đấu của cả hai đội trong trận